was looking for. I'm trying to look back. We're gonna get the Sesame Street cards out in a second, but I was trying to look back because I remember I was watching Sesame Street, an episode a while back. I put those pictures up. I don't know if that lady name was Linda. Oh, oh, what is this?
Hooray, buddy! You
Yes,
finished
get
it.
out of there. Okay, but I thought it was this man on there. I keep on looking for who is this man on Sesame Street or whatever. I cannot find him. I thought it was Lester or something like this, but he kind of looked like he almost kind of looked like Beyonce daddy, you know, with the they keep showing me all the black cast, but they hiding it. He ain't on there. He's not on there with the rest. And then there was another lady named Olip, whatever that lady they used to have back in the 70s. This probably like more like towards the 70s brand. And she had French braids because she reminded me of this lady named Brenda from when I was little that had supposedly had kids with one of the cousins, supposedly with my dad. But him was like Lester or Leroy or something. But he used to be coming out. He came out the building, but he looked kind of like Jay-Z, a dark-skinned Jay-Z with a thick mustache and a thick beard. I can't find them too. Episode I was watching about something. I think the girl with the stick of butter, the milk. To get to that video, it had cut off on one where those two. And I don't know if Oscar the Grouch's tin can was right there or whatever, but they come out and they talk to each other. And she's got these really big, pretty wide eyes. You know, she used to have back in the day, she real thick, the real thick lady. And then she used to have like French braids, like pretty French braids in her hair all the time. Like, you know, maybe even the beads and stuff like this at the end of them. And then she would always be talking to that one guy. And I'm not talking about the one guy with the bald head with the little mustache, you know. He remind me of a Washington. He remind me of a Washington. I'm not talking about him either. He looked more like he has more of the camel features. He looked more like Jay-Z or more like I don't know, young boy. I can't remember. But he got more features like the bigger lips, the more sharper nose, kind of like the nose, or he remind me of also like the Serena and Williams them daddy. But he had the big thick mustache and beard. He didn't just have the mustache with the bald head like the one guy. And I cannot remember what his name is, y'all. And it's making me so mad. I'm like scouring the internet trying to find out this dude or whatever. Bud. Stop. Oh. Okay, that's good enough. Good night. See you later. Going on now. Yeah, that's nice about you. And I don't know why is somebody hiding this person? Because I just think about like, who is this? Because there could be also, I was just putting these cards back and I was getting Washington, Hurricane, and no, Clown in reverse, Hurricane, and then Turtle in reverse. So it may not be like, again, somebody's not a character. Like, I don't know, somebody is not a character or somebody is not this. I don't know. And then we got a storm. Somebody is the storm or something. And then we got turtle energy. So spell work could have did something with this your turtle. Like, I don't know. This could be, like I said, Noah. Maybe somebody's a child of Noah. Like I said, with this world card energy, these blue worlds are beneath this person and this candle. This is somebody. I don't know. This is something here. Okay. Somebody commands a little gnat or something. Okay. Nat Turner, Nat King Cole, Nat. What is the Nat whatever rebellion? I told y'all there was a time when we look at these people as honorable people because they were the ones that kind of put up a fight against the so-called um, the so-called white man slavery because of what God said. But it's reminding me of something right now of like a group of brown people saying that they listening to God and a group of people like that's not God, to do a rebellion here. Because it's almost making me think of like when I was reading about Nat Turner, I think it's Nat Turner. I found some things that are biblical, collaborating with the like cooperating or in correlation to Nat Turner, something biblical things, which made me think that this is some kind of ritualistic thing or some kind of something that comes up on the planet, every once in a while and makes people act some type of way. But I was also picking up at some of that just sounds strange, even in the movie how they made it, like the house niggas and the other people or whatever like this. But I was just thinking, what I was getting in a vision or a dream one time is that it could have been something more to that, like a Cain and Abel energy, like when Cain and Abel, I think, was both bringing a gift or bringing something up towards God, or they was bringing it to the Lord or somebody, and then he was like, "What you mean? What's wrong with my gift? Why you like this person gift better than mine?" And somebody says, I don't think it's either one of them, but somebody says, "If you didn't do right by God, don't you think that your gift would have been accepted like this?" But I think that that's kind of like the beef between, excuse me, Cain and Abel, or two different brothers. Somebody was in joy about one gift that was being presented, like somebody showing you they stuff, what they could offer you. Like this is like a queen with a pirate. A pirate comes show you this what I could offer you. We go over here on the coast. This what we get. What can you do with this? And then another person coming on land and coming with some fruit and some berries and cheese and shit. Like this is what I can offer you. It's giving me kind of something like this. And then the queen is just like, yeah, just package up that cheese and put it in the thing. But oh my goodness, these gemstones. It's something like I'm just getting some kind of correlation like that. Like, or what can like what somebody can offer you, okay? About a decision, even with the two men here, even with the little battle with the two men, because I feel like somebody think that you only want money. Somebody's not understanding that it's like almost somebody been trapped here on this planet millions of times, and millions of people been able to play with somebody on this planet and steal from them or get them in a down and out situation and have them have to scrape to get what belonged to them already. You understand? And then these are things that maybe not tangible, like now they're even working on the inner core or what somebody has been instilled in them from God. Somebody is selling this off like on the black market. Do you understand? They're not just being able to just kill you or whatever, like just leave you whole. Somebody is actually like a being like a vulture or something like this. It's not just the outside things or the things that's tangible, right? Because some people came here lit already. All we was looking for was this time we came to get our check, like Martin Luther King said in one of the more not that famous, speeches that we kind of, you know, see. Because I was thinking about this dream here. Somebody could be representing or saying they're like this energy or this Martin Luther King energy, or I had a dream, but somebody stole somebody else's dream, or and then kicked the fucking person out of it. Like that's the crazy thing. That's the crazy thing. And turn everybody against the person. They're like a big grown bully. You know what I'm saying? Somebody did something like this. But it's like, no, this time, it's like somebody that's been here for centuries as his energy, but something else always get raised up in the steed, which is not even about being in the front of everybody's face. Like, yes, I'm the queen. I'm the one that, yep, that's me. That what it was. It's not that. It's about the safety. And that's why I said there's a suffering or a suffrage that people want to continue to have somebody to, after exposing them. Somebody else opened up your skirt, or somebody else opened up your legs for a group of people. Everybody else that had you in the past, they done forgot about you. But somebody else that opened up your legs when you were sleeping and allow somebody to have access to something good. Or they done open up your mind and let somebody have access to something good, and then want to leave you somewhere without knowing who has had this, who nothing. You just gonna be surrounded or swarmed for the rest of your life or something, or attacked or pulled apart. And I feel like this is what the thing is. The finances is, yeah, it could probably buy you a nice house, car, things like this, clothes, but also can build some type of stability. Because this is like, imagine being like a manifest destiny. When we see her, she's floating. When you see the world card, she's floating. When you see these cards, the temperance energy, she could fly away if she want to, things like this. But it's something about stability. It's about building a foundation or something here that I feel like somebody is blocking for someone. It's a whole bunch of people, and they don't understand that the discomfort that they feel is because you're trying to block this particular entity or person or whatever from having that. Do you understand? Um, it's something like that. Yeah, it says her, wait, her eye, what it's saying up here now is her eye is California. Okay. So somebody could know something about you being in California or me being in California. Um, um, they could have used this blue world card. They could have used this candle. But we got gen here, generations or Genesis or something is tied to this here. Somebody could be keeping you uh paying for something to keep you out of this area. What if I'm thinking the heart of Tafiti? What if it is something like California and somebody has been displaced from there and it's whatever the conduit of or Kali or Khalifa energy, it has not been matching for real in a long time. It's not a match. It's seemingly it's plastic, it's this, but it's not the real match. Something is not the real match. This is kind of trippy, y'all. Cause this is like something else now. This is something crazy. Jesus. Something could be in the way of something. And then we also got Nay and Key, turtle in reverse. Um Nay and Key at the top, a turtle. So this could be an older energy here. Mm. This could be like a grandfather energy or something. Somebody's in reverse. These people getting lifted up. It's almost like too like these people are not. There's something here with. I'm just getting California energy here. Somebody's trying to have somebody else in a situation or in a place. Also, it's like if they have two feminine energies to choose from, somebody chose like more street level California, maybe to bring back, that old feeling or something instead of like lifestyles of the rich and famous California, median or something, or to bring back that old. That's why I was picking up some people could have like relocated to different cities out of the projects to live in projects in other cities, right? Um, but something still ain't, I don't know what's these people problem, because I just feel like maybe something got a hold. We think about like Caroline. She's the girl from the Portuguese. Um, being held back by something very strong. But it may not be strong, but it may be something that wants to hurt this child or this person before they leave. It's something that don't let go. Is going to try to hurt the child or the woman, or this is a feminine energy. Um, hmm. Cause oh no, not that one. That's something can really change then, because the energy of somebody's soul is gonna wake up, is gonna match the land, is gonna match something, it's gonna heal something. I don't know. It got something to do with also Latino energy, or like patterns of um travel from out, even San Francisco, traveling from like centuries ago. Like, I don't know, y'all, because it's almost like your family was taken through a portal and takes centuries back or something. Now, I don't know. Something is weird, y'all. Something is shifted. all the way. Something is off the chain. Okay? Whew. I told you, it's like when somebody coming up in one of them development centers and just start pushing buttons and don't know what they're doing, and now something is like way out of line. Jesus. You know, I don't know what to call this. But again, something is telling me don't even look at this stuff no more on this table here. Yeah, because again, the diamond person is in reverse. Somebody couldn't take something. They want to keep the person that, this is this entity here that can take a beating, you know, with a smirk on their face when they know that they're getting a whooping for no reason or something like this. Or this is somebody that can take some, they know that they're in jail or something here. I don't know. Because somebody else could be the pinata there. Somebody could have snitched. I don't know. Shit. It's like somebody could have snitched. It could be two people and somebody snitch. Or somebody didn't, like somebody also could have not snitched, and then they got killed. And like, shit, how is it somebody that don't need, that feel like they don't need to ask nobody if they can start living their life, supposed to be in fear of asking when can they start living their life? I don't know. It's something weird like that. Mm-hmm. Definitely some young people. Definitely these children don't know how to communicate, or these younger people, they don't know how to communicate. They will like, they be trying to like egg you on by like trying to make fun of somebody or something like this. So I'm even getting locations, locations, locations. We've been talking a lot about the greens here. Something, yeah, but look, and then we got Felicity in green right here too. So, you know what? Let's pull something on some children real quick. Because it's like, obviously, whatever this is, even if you was a child or something, maybe this person was not able to, or maybe this person did something to your child body. Like your forever young version of you. Okay? If this captured you way in the back in the day, which I kind of doubt it, but like I told y'all, this could be also some part of this thing where people are trying to find people's original copies or original bodies and make them handicapped so it can fit the narrative of the lie that they said to steal your money or have a conservatorship over you, or they're going and finding them and making them that so that they can have access to them now and they could keep on siphoning from them, and the people, you know, something like this. Ooh, come on, man. All right, so let's see. Something's going on. I told you, I feel like there's either a father figure, a feather, an entity. Somebody is fighting this entity for their man. Okay, so they think. But the man is also stuck, kind of like they don't give off a childish energy, but they stuck in that energy. Like, it's like, okay, I was watching this thing about this man. These people fell in love with a kidnapper or whatever because the first time that they felt love or something like this. But they didn't realize they felt it with you, but they try to do something to you. So this is like Wicked standing up for, like, I don't know, it's something crazy, girl. That could be like the two energies right there, with the two energies fighting over someone. I told you, it's going to be like this. You care about somebody, but they care about somebody else. Or you care about somebody, but they care about whoever it is that was sent. They were sent in to harm you. They care about that person. They couldn't harm you because they care about. And then now these two people fighting over something. Something weird here. That changes the dynamic here. This could also somebody that kidnapped your forever young version of you. And now they're looking at the older version of you. And they're getting conflicted or confused. This could also be somebody that still ain't grown up yet. Okay. Um, they still ain't grown up yet. Oh yeah, got it. They still ain't grown up yet or something like this. They're conflicted. Oh, I thought that was one of my cards. Okay, get rid of that. So, let's see what kind of kids we could be talking about. I told you, whoever this is, somebody is trying to do something or claim that a child is theirs. Like I said, the brown hair person or a brown hair person, brown eyed person is trying to keep somebody instead of a blonde hair or blue eyed person, because this could also be with that Jane Austen storyline of like doing that experiment. Somebody wants you, they don't believe that you had the brown eyed experience. So they want you because of the way you saying something, but these could be also people that when God say these are people that have much knowledge and then they don't. That don't mean that these people don't see something the same way. They stuck seeing something the way that they see. These are people that will forever be in the same energy they was back in the civil rights movement in the 70s. If they came back today, they cannot create nothing new. That's why some of these people jump on the agenda of the things that we were supposed to come and articulate to change the mindsets of the people. We had a little chance here to do so. Okay. But it's nothing wrong with what they saying. It's supposed to just go in the history books and move on. Pass the torch. Okay. And so it builds on some kind of way. All right. So somebody could be trying to say there's no way you had that, or you're saying something that's making people rewrite their whole thoughts on something. Because now you have to not think with feelings, because these people that like people to be in their feelings when they doing something, whether it's through abuse or just pleasure or whatever this is, they're not used to somebody just saying, I don't have no bias, no need to go this way or that way. This is how I see it, and somebody don't like that. I'm telling you, somebody don't like it. Somebody don't like it here. Samantha energy. Happy birthday, Samantha. I'm not going to take these too seriously, but Christian, Josephina, Christian, house fire. Somebody could have lost a child in a house fire. The bear attack, California, Russia. Josephina, the chickens. Like an Ace of Cups energy, the kettle or the womb. Yanni? Kaya. Fleeing from a burning place. Hold on. Who's behind here? The hermit. Christian. Okay, hold on. These is a couple of different narratives. What was we talking about before that, y'all? Because I just got off it. Because the Nat Turner energy, I was hearing that there's been rebellions like this in the past, even when Americans will just say that you're gonna think what you want to think anyways. But even when like how they say some black people own slaves, or some black people had to buy their people back from slavery. Some of these rebellions, they changed the narrative. Some of these rebellions was happening because there was a sense of jealousy that maybe some people with American Indian claims or something was able to, do something like that. Or they were able to have slaves or something like this, okay? Or servants or something like this. And it created some kind of, I don't know, in somebody's situation is something like that. So imagine that in that sense. What if this is brother going against brother? Somebody saying, oh, this nigga over here got slaves. You know, a nigga come up on the plantation. You know, he ain't even got to be full black. Just like somebody like I don't know. Y'all can think of a light skinned dude, Thurgood Marshall. Who is Yeah, I'm not in history anymore, so just whatever. But somebody would had what they would call a Negro, maybe with light skin and slick back hair or something like this that could pass for a Caucasian person. Okay, um, I'm hearing that somebody got a situation like this, like some story was told one way and it's just not that way or something like this, and it can help people understand something a little bit better. That you too today could be the children of these people, and there could be a Nat Turner child in that energy jealous of what you're just getting handed to you. This is from God. This ain't even from you had to go to the courthouse or something like this or whatever this is to get this. This is something God said. This most of the people in that area, it's almost like the last man on earth, where something could go on to just knock out everything, the higher thinking or knowledge of these people, to let this child go through what they talking about, because these people is acting low vibrational or something anyways by trying to block out somebody's own thing. Like I said, it'll be like if gods come here, reptilian, whatever, they're supposed to be able to create. People can watch if they want to. They can't touch. They can't say nothing. But this is not how somebody try to take the most deserving energy and just, I don't know what they try to do to somebody. Destroy. It's not the natural thing to do for a man that want to have a woman, a man that's watching a competition of a man that want a woman, men in a group to do to a woman is not a natural. Whatever this is abnormal. It's not natural, especially for this long. Right? Especially for a group of people that's talking about this person, or they hate this person, or they got bad things only to say, or even if somebody had good things, that's even more distraught. Because why the fuck would it take y'all that long for somebody to, like, sometimes things just end on their own, and sometimes somebody got to end it. And so, I don't know. Because again, a lot of us aren't aware of these backhanded, underground, in the dark things that people are doing to us for shits and giggles or whatever you call it. Ouch. Something that's very abnormal. It's all just what I keep on hearing. Especially because it may be also that we're dealing with a lot of men that deal with men. They don't know what it's like to, have honor of a woman or something like this. Or sympathy, even we remember when we was little, okay, and a boy like a girl at school, he could laugh at her and everything with the friends, but you can see that little stupid look on his face. Once somebody in the gang realized this nigga liked that person. Oh, it was all right. We was all talking about this person before, but now you acting like this. This can even be females now or transgenders that's included in this, whatever we're talking about. But somebody could even be like, it's best I just move away from the whole thing altogether. I still also feel like there could be something about being a companion. Like somebody's, okay, it's like being a companion energy to older people or something. Somebody think they slick they could be like, listen to your stuff, every word you say. And then somebody trying to leave you like amongst a whole bunch of like older men, okay? Or something like this, okay? They know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that think they know what they doing, okay? It's something like that. Because you don't want to dress like a Shein member. You know what I'm saying? Or you can't afford to. That's why I said somebody take away all your rights to doing something or to be able to do what everybody, they call it a competition, but everybody else got $10,000 to start with in the competition in this realm to dress and do like this and relocate themselves or something like this. You didn't get that. But the motherfucker swear you in the competition and you ain't competing. Because I don't have to. Whatever is supposed to be coming to me is coming in the way of an Ace of Pentacles. Whether it's a whole bunch of heads that got to get busted or whatever. I mean, that's just how I see it. Because a lot of people like, you just a spoiled brat. No, somebody was getting more benefit off of having me as their secret than I ever got from the thing. Like, come on, man. If anything, somebody's perfectly giving something to everybody else the whole time just because they was not grateful or something or whatever, or they didn't want you to know or me to know the value of our own self. So it's something like that. Somebody could be trying to leave somebody with like a as like a vixen for old men or something like this. Maybe to teach you something or something that you missed out on. But I feel like, damn, if God said you ready for what I got for you, why would I be worried about gaining if these my own people or black people or something in the likeness of black people that was around me and they didn't want me to have something and they took my man and my kids and my family, everything, you already showed me what you thought. Cause I already told you I'm not no, you might well change the Bible. Cause I'm not no the something to be the last. No, motherfucker, it's the first and the last. You know, I don't operate like that. So if you thought for a minute that shit was okay when you fucking with me, then that just, it's not gonna work. I might let a parent get it because that's their responsibility for all them kids, but my man, no. Yeah. Somebody could have been carrying a baby or your baby sister or brother on their back or something. And this is what got them in reverse here. They didn't get no return on investment because it's like God let this person do this for 30, 40 years. I don't know, something like this. But don't think it didn't come with repercussions or something here. Because again, now we got four cups here. Interest in reverse. This tall person or whoever this is with this entrance in reverse with the black box or the black hole energy. All right. Um, Four cups. Somebody's getting rejected. They can't enter into something. This could be like a big bird energy or cookie monster energy. Um, Something like this. We got Key or Ken. Kentucky is back there. And then we got men in reverse. Because I feel like some of these men are your friends, but this is like a father figuring out something or a mother or somebody, God or something, figuring out something and saying, oh no, that was not okay at all. I just hope that this ain't no asshole that knew what was going on the whole time. You just want to punish these people because they have a bond with me, because people, you could not stop people from gravitating to the energy and still having love. These could be, somebody could, they could have did something pedophilic, they could have did something here or something in the past, they not accepting, but if they met you, they said, I don't want to see this child get hurt. I feel like it's many different things going on, and that's why you cannot kind of you can group people together when they start calling themselves in gangs. That's why I try not to attach myself to nothing. Yeah, I'm not trying to be selfish when I say, "Oh, we the I don't like doing, because nobody asked me to do that for them. You understand? So I don't. I feel uncomfortable saying stuff like that. So I just try to keep it. You know, I still feel like individualism, even in the group, could be necessary sometimes. But if it's 100 kids from this gang that was at a park when the little boy got shot or the little girl got raped or something, all of them would have to be questioned or probed. You made yourself in this place at the wrong time or something. That's something that you did, now you have to maybe deal with that. Okay. Something like that. I believe in, see what I'm saying? I believe in something like that. Everybody being lined up in question or something like this. If you put yourself in that situation, you got to teach it at some time, because then they'll say, oh, I remember this one time when we got caught. I was so scared and shit like that because we was getting away with everything. And then somebody slowed us down by showing us, oh, you could get caught. And so sparing that, or that's fear in their chest when they will be, that think they so hard or something. It only took shit like that for me a couple times for me to be like, oh, yeah, I don't want to, oh, y'all gonna be drinking in the car and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna just stay back. you know, Something like this. So I don't know. Somebody try to push a person down. Somebody could have also tried to turn somebody into an old woman and push them down into and push them down here. Okay. Somebody could be really tall, and then somebody could be short. Like somebody is like a polar opposite. Like, ah. This could be like a feminine energy that like women, and this could be a transgender, or this could be, like I said, a guy that's kind of tall or whatever, and a short guy. Because I don't think I ever really seen Big Bird eat that much on Sesame Street. But Cookie Monster is an eater. And then we got John Law. Or this could be John Law, or this could be, this would be some shit like your uncle work at the police station. They in reverse. You giving this town a hard time with the police because they've been working there for 30 years with your family member or something. It's like, this guy is a good guy, something like this. Why? Well, this is somebody from their family. So why is this person raising so much hell about our police department over here? And listen, we seen that this person is their family member. That person is good. We see that what is the real problem? Something is just off. It may be the energy or an entity that's tied to somebody here. This could even be somebody put you in jail for something, a crime that somebody else did a long time ago. Or like I said, if they can't put you in physical jail because of your status, then they would have created a system around you of like jail. Um, Somebody could have found out that you didn't serve that. They still couldn't make you. And so this time they're promising that they're going to make you, but you never had nothing to do with none of this shit in the first place. I don't know what this is. It's like a big shebang just happened. Something went down. Like that left everybody like, I believed you. You piece of trash. You know, it's like the good part of the movie. The scary movie when at the end when everybody's running around scrambling, finding the answers, getting bloody. That's the part we at here for somebody. And now everybody's getting up from the next day. The police is on the scene, people limping away, getting tended to by the ambulance. It's like that part that somebody is at, like the aftermath. Somebody could have been also using a profession to do something to men or turn men from being men to being some kind of way. Buck breaking or something. I don't know, somebody trying to protect someone. I don't know what this is because you could have people that lose their mind. They thought their child died 30 years ago. They on the outskirts. They trying to make sure. I thought I lost my child. I'm about to keep my eye on this child. Anybody come to this child, I'm about to protect this child, whether y'all saying it or not. Somebody's situation. And see, people is trying to get me to say something very specific. No, they know. Y'all know. The people that need to know. That's what I'm saying. You know. That's what I heard, anyways, when I started doing this. I'm not getting paid at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. It's already risky or something like this here. And I don't fear nothing, but why put myself off? I'm not going to break a sweat. Crazy. Got the 10 of Cups here. Things are going to like level themselves out or something here. 10 of Cups, Lord of perfected success. This could also be a kink in something, your water hose, or like a clog in your artery. Something just got freed, something just got like shot right out of there. And it may be all the way up until the moment somebody thought they was getting away with something, or it wasn't gonna work out this way, or something like this. And I don't know, it's a feeling that somebody's getting, like, not liberated, but you know, you don't. It's not like somebody just handed you $1 million or something like this, but you could be feeling like loss here, and you could also be feeling like forward movement, but mm, or some kind of progress. No, bun, Leia, I cannot have her turning on that TV. Because I don't want that on right now, and I don't want to hear all the pitches and tones and going up and down. No, she could go right in her room and watch TV. I don't want to talk about it. No, we can talk about that later. I can't see that. And put that phone down. Give it to me. Watch out. Go with your mom. Move out the way before you knock over my cards. Watch out, little child.
No.
Get out the way.
No.
Stop. I don't want your kisses when you ain't listening. And go wash your little funky hand. Been rubbing on those dirty foot. I gotta get in the shower myself. Lord of perfected success. Ace of Cups. Lord of the root of the powers of the waters. I don't know why it feels like, I don't know, sick to my stomach. Satellite. International Space Station. In reverse. There could be a satellite in reverse here. I wonder if it's people that somebody care about on there. Maybe that had to happen so somebody could go ahead. They could be trying to treat somebody like Ernie somebody. Oh, sit in the bathtub with your rubber duckies, Ernie. This is big stuff, people stuff. You know, you just kind of childish, right? It's like people taking everything away from you or trying to get you separated from family and friends and any kind of job or financial freedom or, you know, fun things or outgoing things to do. And then say, oh, you're just a child. You just sit there and do this and play video games all day or something. I don't know, somebody did this shit on purpose or something like this. Or I guess you got to keep a stone cold face if these people are watching you. I don't know. I'm even hearing somebody trying to trap you so you could come back and go to school with, like, do your whole school thing over again. You know, and go to school with people that actually, or be with a family that actually, I don't know what this is, y'all. Cause shit, somebody could have fell out of a space shuttle. I don't know what this is, and it dropped you into a whole different time frame or something. And I don't know what this is. Something is crazy here. You could have been just feel like you just been floating around in like you've been floating around in, like, I don't know, something. I don't know, somebody trying to keep somebody ass here. Now they done ruined this space shuttle you supposed to been on with these people, but the people on the space shuttle didn't want you on there in the first place. Because you got the turtle in the reverse. Turtle Island, or this turtle was carrying this other little child, or this fairy, a fairy on their back. I think they called the tiddlywinks, these people. We got the E, or maybe this is like somebody from the Empress, or somebody could be trying to make somebody in a child. What is wrong with these people that's on this thing so that they can't steal something from somebody no more? Like, they can't stop themselves or whatever this is. Okay? A satellite mission or something is in reverse. Victory for the sun, to reject these people and leave them out in the cold now. It's like a group of people about to have to feel what they try to make one person feel because somebody feels so much and for everybody. And it's like, damn, why would you do something like this? And then got the nerves to be like, oh, you get what you give because you can't feel the love no more from this person because of what your ass did. You know what I'm saying? It's something crazy like this. Yeah. We got chariot energy with something draining, but there could have been people like around you shielding. Or maybe this person, they could be retrieving this person for a reward. Okay? Retrieving the person for a reward. Well, I don't know, because she looking like, do I even want that nigga back? What? This could also be the younger version of somebody's mother-in-law, like somebody's mother-in-law or their grandmother or their mother, older sister, auntie. There could be about to be they try to steal your opportunity, come back as a young woman or get a transformation and give it to this mother again. I'm telling y'all, some people is fucked up, man. They keep giving these things to, like, somebody is so messed up, man. Two of Cups in reverse. Something is not going to be fruitful or something here. It's like repercussions gotta be, or these people gonna continue. It's like somebody sat there and lied in somebody's face right then and there. Like, okay, go, okay. You said you wasn't doing nothing. No, I ain't doing nothing. But this person's so hostile. That, okay, going back to earth and go finish doing this. Go, and matter of fact, since you wasn't doing nothing and you don't mind being around that person, go take something to them over there tonight. And the person's like, okay, bet. And they just stick it to their friends when they get on their spaceship. Fucking bitch. Always running her mouth. I got something for her ass for tonight. Whatever like this. Oh, something, whatever like this. And then the whole thing just get recorded. And then your stupid ass just said you wasn't. So now the whole time you said you wasn't doing something or something, you was doing it. Or somebody could have set another person up here. Okay? Yeah, nostalgia. Okay? Somebody's going back and remembering nostalgia. They was in reverse at first, dealing with another feminine or something like this. And then we got this. This also getting me like Nostradamus energy. But better things ahead is in reverse. This motherfucker just want to come back and make sure you... Nah, somebody did something here to... oh, I got nostalgia feelings. I'll go do it. I remember when we were so fun or something. Same thing like what I just did here. It was not a part of a gimmick or nothing. It was natural. I just was like, yeah, when that turtle or something like this and talking, but somebody is doing the same thing that I'm doing, but they're doing it for a reason. You understand? Also, somebody could be mad if you expose something. You might not know that if you expose something about somebody, whether it's somebody you know or you don't know, or a family member that you're talking to, somebody is about to be mad. They love you, but they love them too. Or this is somebody that loved your grandma until you was born. Or somebody loved you until your grandma came in the picture, or your mama came back from another state or something. It's something weird like this. When none of that shit got to do nothing. This is the new age. This is the Christ. This is the one. You either fucking with this or you. It's like De Niro's or something. Off with your motherfucking head. Ain't nobody playing with you. Because I'm telling you, a lot of these women have been sticking with these people. They keep getting reincarnated. And then they go off and they just do crazy stuff. They're preserving seed and stuff. God is saying no. You know, they're just doing everything that they're not supposed to be doing. And so why are we all, why are you taking up all the space, money, time, and opportunity and everything like this? Like nothing new can grow around these people without them stomping it out or something like this. I don't know. What's wrong with these people? There could be a victory here. You may be very sad. It may be very sad with this, just somebody is in the upper, they're a righteous person or something. Why shouldn't they have had this? Or why shouldn't they have, yeah, somebody doing magic to keep somebody else stuck or keep somebody else there or whatever this is, when they could be thinking about this Queen of Cups energy, all right? And now this person is like, oh, well, we'll give her the stuff back as long as I can keep the man. It's like this Queen of Cups want this man. They don't want this man or you or whoever this is to walk away. So they say, okay, we could give the money, but this is not the boss. Somebody's totally missing. Somebody's totally missing the point here. You're never going to be the boss over me. Like, even if you try or you build some contraption, it's never going to be in my mind that you are. Because I don't go forcing nothing in nobody's life. See what I'm saying? We got the Nine of Pentacles here. I'm kind of about to be tired about this. Somebody was doing something crafty here. Okay? To celebrate with other people. Maybe without a person finding out about it. And now they can't be repaired or restored. Because I guess they went up against the Most High. And there's still, even in underworld something, there's still rules. Yeah, okay. Oh, dang. The devil just flipped. Okay. All right. The devil just flipped over a couple times. Look, what the fuck? The devil just flipped. Somebody could be going in and out of portals. The devil just flipped over a couple times in my hands here. I mean, somebody could be just standing still and something is flopping around trying to get them or something. Get their attention. Also be somebody like, don't give that to that person. It's like they like, here, my son. Here's your something or whatever. And maybe the devil is trying to stop somebody from giving this to a person. Because they're going to be burdened or something like this. Something that got destroyed. Queen of Wands, death. Something that got... This could also be people trying to create the stench of death around women's uteruses during their time of... like your menstrual or even somewhere soon after that or right before it. Somebody is doing something like this to create the smell of death coming from somebody's privacy parts. Okay? Somebody's like, no, it's not an illusion. You know, this is how it is every single time, all the time. And somebody's like, that's a fucking lie. Why you even do that or something like this? This person that had many happy lovers. What are you doing? Somebody has to be doing something to this person. Yeah, you keep going in and out doing something here. Watching, sending that bird up in that bald-headed bird up in there to do something. And sending these people up in there, cutting stuff up in that person's stomach or taking babies out this person's womb, digging around in their womb. Somebody's doing some kind of projects on somebody. This could be like somebody doing like a vacuum or like, like doing like an abortion on somebody and leaving like little body parts or something up in there. Like in their house, like a house calls. Like what? They could be using like this Iris program with the government. Yeah, because look, we got the moon energy here. These are people that they're not scared to go and kick through whatever, find out about something and kick through and take it over to get close to people that they're not supposed to be in close proximities with, you know, something like this. With this moon energy, this iris scan, somebody's putting something in somebody's eye or something. Yeah. So that they can't walk away. Somebody's doing something to my eyelid or somebody's eyelid, you're going to get that shit right up out of my eye. Because you won't dress up for a boogie monster or a shadow person that don't know how to pay no fucking bills. And they see you struggling and you coming around here trying to whip me on my back and tell me to do something, somebody crazy than the motherfucker. Okay? Because I don't operate on that level. And I know it's at least one bitch out here that's really getting paid real money to make shit move. Please. Somebody think that somebody is stupid because you haven't been in something and people have been able to utilize your energy from behind the scenes. But now something is crawling up from behind there. They want you to do shit differently in this tangible 3D, whatever this fake shit. This could be fake too. But, you know, they want you to start, you know, addressing the fact that you got like a entity boyfriend or something. Like, it's like, what? Excuse me. Something like that, y'all. Not a person is going back to these bushes or whatever. Like, you ruined that. These people is lying to this person anyways. They're not going to be able to sneak and do something. They just don't want this person to let them go because they think that the only reason why that person was dealing with them is because they was sheeshing, because they was teaching them something. You know what I'm saying? It's like delete, if we in a system or something, if this is like a gaming system, just delete everything that could think that it could take my crown. And it ain't gonna give it up. Just I don't got time to sit here and keep on doing this. Yeah, I told you marriage is gonna be a burden. Somebody keep talking about this. The Queen of Wands know this. The Queen of Wands got the chance to do what niggas do. The King of Wands is even in reverse. People want to see this. They want to see what the Queen of Wands gonna do. This could even just be like a group of people that, like a small group of people that's left on the planet that know about this storyline, and they don't want it to be over. It's like when they was looking for Truman a new wife. They was willing to get rid of the female to please the show, to make Truman happier in the show. But it's like, oh, somebody been getting away with doing that over and over again, skipping town and getting new lives. And now it's like the woman can say, I want a new one. And then everybody get to see this person. There might be some nice guys or something, but it was, let me tell you, whatever this is that it is, it's something that's gonna make you skip out on something, but it's something that you can't not feel one time before you leave the planet. That's the problem. So whatever this is you're not settling, because whatever this is haven't even been able to expose itself to you because you haven't felt or seen or had certain sensations and things on this earth. Tasted certain foods, traveled to certain places. You haven't done, there's little key cards and shit you got to collect along the way, stamps, in other dimensions. You haven't done enough to be able to even leave this place. So, but I'm about to be staying here. I'm about to be the most powerful motherfucker here, the richest bitch here. I'm about to be the most secured person here. I'm about to be, these particular kind of things or whatever, like this. Be able to move and throughout all the dimensions and everything how I need to. Ain't nobody staying here to just be like, oh, I think I think I found love first, and oh, I think I'm pregnant with a baby. Like, oh no, just go ahead and kill me now. Oh, so you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to be myself. Like, what is that? Like, this is great, because I feel like somebody saw what's gonna happen here with that Four of Wands when they try to remove this contract or whatever this. Somebody done seen it now. They done heard what you said. It's a challenge on motherfuckers want to see something. Can you give me a pack of cigarettes and I'll pay you when you get here? I need a pack of cigarettes. I'll pay you when you get here. People want to see something. They want to see something. Just trying to tell you. And somebody said, look, Page of Swords. Somebody want to see. Somebody's intrigued by something here. And maybe everything worked out at the right time or the right way here. It's like these greedy people that keep coming and trying to snatch other people's opportunity and something. They jumped up, they snatched whatever, but it's something else about to get, now that they out the way with their greedy selves, or they took these little opportunities that you're not even on that team no more, so the team don't glow that much no more. And then somebody about to have you do something better, and now everybody like, no, I want to get back over there or something like this. And it's like, no, you can't go back over there. Or something like this, Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody that care about their children. They will lock these people out. If they was going to go have a child or start something, these people had to be locked out or something. Or they'd be chained until the day of judgment. Because I'm telling you, they won't give you nothing. These people was not planning on giving me nothing that belonged to me or whatever this is. They wasn't. And if there's a group of friends or people that was my enemies at first, they might like me or they want to have time. Like, what if we wait for? We don't have to. Like, these motherfuckers ain't the one that's running something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. If y'all know what to get, but get them tools, and I'm going to do like this over here, whatever you need me to do over here. Because I don't mind working for what's mine. It's just like, why should I have to with these other things? It's already been written. I mean, like, come on, man. That's just it. All right, so we got the Wheel of Fortune here, because somebody is not stopping people from going and snapping up this money or touching on somebody's garment. Yeah, that's why I said they're gonna have to go out. The Emperor too, because this Emperor ain't no Emperor. They is an Ace of Pentacles too, where they had to work their way to the top. All right, doing something strange. Four of Cups. It might be people out there that's they trying to move on with their life and their career, and they just need it's only supposed to be like a genuine people or a certain number of genuine people or a genuine person on that side too to get shit circulating. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's just there for people. Shit, damn. Like somebody is mad because like I don't know, maybe you're gonna be like a I don't know, just like a street hierophant or like cloud hierophant. I don't know. We got this Jesus energy with the Two of Swords, God energy with the Sun. All right. And the Ace of Cups. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody wants you to be okay, but we can't do it without the Ace. Yeah, somebody trying to elevate the person. They ain't gonna stop it either. We also got 8 and 9 here. Something could have happened. You could have went through a portal somewhere or something like this here. And you lost your Ace of Cups in like an elevator. Shit. You know what I'm saying? It could be like you was pulling up to this place. I'm here in Indiana. You was pulling up to a place, maybe at a hotel, going up the hotel, whatever, but they had something already set up there to capture your Ace of Cups. Like in the middle of nowhere. Like you approach a couple. I remember last time when we was just on that trip, I'm like, nah, we can't stay here, y'all. Let's drive a little bit. I'll just drive. No, something telling me we can't stay right here. And it was like, it ain't no more hotels in the next 45 minutes, hour or something like this. I need to stop. And I'm like, okay, no, let's not stop here because I'm feeling something strange right here or something like this in the middle of this place right here. And they was like, Mom, you're just tripping. You're acting crazy. You're acting like a manic person or something. And then something strange, I know for a fact, something strange happened at that hotel that night. I know it. Something slow, some type of functioning slowed down. And I still feel like this is the control that this 9419 got over them fucking 69 boys or them cancer boys of Lil Jon and them. They're like, why you getting mad at us? We've been working for you. Yeah, you've been working for her. That been you saying working for me, but she been trying to steal my motherfucking identity, and y'all too stupid to see it because you looking past something or you ain't looking at something the whole way because it's supposed to be even out. There's supposed to be a woman that could. If this woman been doing this, I'm supposed to be there too because I could see her seeing me. Somebody did something messed up this way. And this person was tricking these people, and now your whole operation is under question or something like this. Because of something that they was doing here. Somebody could be going to jail because of a death. This could be of the world card energy or from a world card energy that's in reverse. And this is the message. Like somebody's turn been over. That's why they've been hunting me down and killing the men around me so that they could have access to me, so they could have access to the new cup that it was still sealed to a certain extent. It's not attached to the person that's supposed to be it's not attached to the person that's supposed to be that would be able to maybe I don't know, manifest or something like this. And I feel like it's because this world in reverse is taking money. They did something to the Ace of Cups so the information could go to this person so they can get this money and then ruin everything around you and then come back with that money.